We have new exclusive information on the story. The fight against Zika may be taking a new turn in Miami-Dade County. CBS 4 Chief Investigator Michele Gillen joins us now with those new developments. Michele?
Well, from scientists to environmentalists to local leaders, some efforts were underway up until very early this morning to try and stop today's aerial spraying. Fueled by what we have learned are breaking developments at the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, welcomed by opponents of spraying as a potential alternative. What about the EPA that seems to be really working to fast track this? What's your message to them?
Well, thank you, EPA.
Exclusively breaking the news with CBS 4, we learned that the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has fast-tracked an experimental use permit for a mosquito that opponents to aerial spraying of NAILIT say could ultimately be an alternative in the fight against Zika here in Florida.
We're trying to get across is the fact that we have a technology that is probably available for officials here to request.
Barry Ray, Executive Director, the Florida Keys Environmental Coalition. Trials are already underway in California for the so-called Wolbachia-infected mosquito. It carries a bacteria that ultimately makes sterile Zika-carrying mosquitoes, but it is not genetically modified.
It is so non-concerning that it's allowed to be used on endangered and threatened species and their habitats.
The potential option embraced by the Miami Beach Commissioner adamantly opposed to aerial spraying.
I think it was a poor decision. We still have a chance to stop it. There's a little bit of toothpaste out of the tube. We can stop this. There are other options.
I raised the possible option of the Wolbachia-infected mosquito with Miami-Dade's mayor today.
This new product, Wolbachia, that apparently is very close to being approved by the EPA. We will use it according to CDC and the guidelines, et cetera, and if it's called for, we will use it.
Meanwhile, another aerial spraying of NAILIT along a portion of the Miami Beach coast is slated for Sunday. Just adjacent to areas we reported on is home to turtle nesting. While the Florida Department of Health press release says NAILIT was not banned in the EU, that's not what the EU Commission told me today in this letter that said, NAILIT is indeed banned in the EU since the 1st of November 2012.
Every shred of evidence shows that this was banned in the European Union, and it was done consciously based upon the risks to humans and the risk to the environment.
Now, if state officials are open to possible trials of Wolbachia, as they are underway in other parts of the United States, it would first need state regulatory approval. So lots of hurdles involved there, but I think the big issue here is this looks to be a long-term fight. Lots of folks are saying let's bring everybody to the table, look at every possible alternative and different munitions in the arsenal.
And we should clarify that this mosquito that the EPA is fast-tracking is not genetically modified?
That's right. In fact, the people who embrace this are mostly folks who are against genetically modified mosquitoes. They plan on really fighting that. This allegedly is considered much more safe, and indeed it appears that the U.S. government says it can even be used, that it's not harmful to really protected species. So a lot to look at there, but at least I think everyone feels that people are looking at other potential options.
Another weapon in this fight.
Exactly.
All right, thank you very much, Michele. We are constantly updating a special section on our website with all the news regarding Zika. You can find it at cbsmiami.com/Zika.